Welcome back to Boomer's Playground, and today we're going to be starting in the JavaScript Fundamentals Hello World. It's just 2.1 under the JavaScript Fundamentals. This is a pretty standard practice whenever you're learning a new language. You will create a little Hello World app, and that's just to kind of make sure all of your things are set up properly for this language. So here it's saying it's not going to try and use too many browser-specific commands in case you're more focused on Node. That's all it's really talking about there. They'll focus more on that in the next part of the tutorial, because alert is browser specific, whereas you can't use that in Node on the server. So let's see. All right, so this is just saying, this is just telling you that you can run JavaScript pretty much anywhere in the HTML file. So you have an opening script tag and a closing script tag, and what you'll see is we hit the play button, that runs, we see we get hello world there. And what's kind of neat is, oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, guys. Oh, I thought I could change the text. All that alert does is it just pops up. You can't interact with anything else on the page while that alert is there. And it'll be whatever this string is in there, which you'll see has the single quotes. That could be single or double quotes, doesn't matter. JavaScript doesn't differentiate between the two. So yeah, you can run it by doing play. Yeah, so anything inside these script tags, the browser knows is JavaScript and it will treat it as such. Modern Markdown, it has a few attributes that aren't used that much anymore, like the type. In the old HTML, so we're on HTML5 now, it was required to put a type, otherwise it didn't know how to process it. That's not so much the case anymore, and so I still do this. And if you use like some sort of helper with your VS Code like Emmet or something, if you do a boilerplate HTML file, it'll probably have that as well. I would suggest using it. It's not going to break your site, but it's just nice to be more explicit. This trick isn't used in modern JavaScript. Blah, blah, blah. The comments hide JavaScript code from old browsers that didn't know how to process these script tags. So that's all it's really letting you know. A lot of times what you'll actually do is you will have your own JavaScript file and you'll just bring it in at the bottom of your HTML like this. So I have a file right here, and I think we still have that. Oh, all right. HTML. Yeah, and so this added a bunch of other stuff that I don't worry about too much, but like here we have our p tag before the script. And then here we'll do our script type text JavaScript. And then here we'll just do alert Boomer's Playground. And then we can put another one, and we'll just do it after the script. And now if we open it in the browser, you'll see that it pops up with Boomer's Playground. So it's really just whatever is in the string there. But like I was saying, what you'll normally do is, so like most people will make like a JS file, and then they'll also, or a folder, and they'll also have like a CSS folder. And so what you'll do is you'll create your own JavaScript file, because imagine if we had like 100 lines of HTML and then 100 lines of JavaScript inside this script tag. This file would get out of hand really, really quick. So what you see almost everywhere is, oh, what did I do? Sorry, guys. Do that, and then you would just put it here, and then in here we would just do script source app.js, and then that should work. No, maybe not. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot and we have to do JS, then that. Oh, still nothing. All right. Well, this is normally how you would do it. I think that's the right, yeah. Script source. Type is going to be text, JavaScript. Yeah, all right, well, this is normally what you would do. I'm not going to worry too much about attaching it right now, but you would bring out, you'd have the file it'd be in a different file that way. That way you don't have all the code on one page. So that's what it's showing here. It's an absolute path to the script from the site root. One can also provide a relative path, kind of like what I did. / it just means this folder. Also, sometimes you'll see full CDN or like full URLs. Once you get into like frameworks, that's not something that happens a whole lot because you'll be using NPM, but this is still very viable. If you go to a site like Lodash is really popular, you could bring Lodash in by just bringing the CDN instead of having to like install completely. You can also do multiple scripts and they will run top to bottom. So script 1 will be loaded first, then script 2 will be loaded. As a rule, only the simplest scripts are put into HTML. More complex ones reside in a separate file, kind of like what we were talking about. The benefit of that is the browser will download it and cache it. Other pages that reference that same script will take it from the cache instead of downloading again, so it's just kind of a speed thing. If source is set, the script content is ignored. So a single script tag can't have both the source attribute and code inside. So you'll see how we have this source right there. This will not be compiled or rendered or whatever it's called. So you either have the source with the file and all the code is in that file, or you have it in the script right here. But again, like they're saying up here, you really don't want to be doing much with that. So here it's just letting you know you can use a script to add JavaScript. The type and language are not required. If you want to go to an external file, this is how you do it. And then there's just like a bunch more about it. So, tasks. Okay, so show an alert. Well, we already did that. Okay, so this is, okay, so actually we do need to get this working. Okay. All right, so why is this not working? Oh, so see how I have the script within the JavaScript? You don't need that. I bet that's what it was. All right, so let's do this and we'll open it. There we go. And you'll see we had Boomer's Playground from that external script, and we'll just change this just to make sure it wasn't saved from the last time over. So YouTube fun. So we just did that last task where it was a show alert from an external script. So just so you guys can see it again, we have the script here. The type and source, or the type isn't necessary, but the source is, and it's saying // which means this file or this folder, and then it's saying go into JS, and then it's saying app.js. So that's what that's doing there. So we did that, which is awesome. Let's see where we at for time. 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Let's cut it at that. I think I'll do a little 10-minute jobber there. So this is just the JavaScript fundamentals. We did our hello world. We saw how script tags work, and we saw how to add an external script tag. So I hope you guys learned something today. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.